So he can't swim. All I gotta do is go in the water. Obviously. So Jason can't swim. Jason might be black too. All I gotta do is go in the water. It's definitely, I'm fighting the waves and Jason, but shoot, at least he can't swim though. That's easy. And we are reacting to a video from the one and only, the homie Wurdie. Worst fictional places to live. Let's go.
Fictional places to live. Today, I got a list of fictional places I would not want to live.
Okay.
And the list goes from meh, you know, I'd be all right with living there, but it's not the best place to live, to absolute garbage. I would never want to live here. I don't even think I would survive. Now, starting off, we got Bikini Bottom. Now, this is the best one out of the entire list. It's really not that bad. The only issue I have with it is that shit just explodes randomly.
Could you imagine you live in the Bikini Bottom? This is your life. Look, this is your life. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. That was a good joke.
Right at the beginning of the episode, just out of nowhere, some shit just randomly blows up. Like, I'm not trying to worry that one day my house could just be in a million different pieces. And also, I'd constantly have to wear a helmet, too. That would suck. It doesn't help that the citizens of Bikini Bottom, like the fish that are just side characters, for whatever reason, the fish in SpongeBob are the biggest haters. Like, more of a hater than me. Like, how do you get to that level? I don't
Germany, Bikini Bottom. Is Germany crazy? Germany like mad rude and stuff?
Stand it. Like, these stupid ass fish treated Sandy like she was subhuman. Like, I'll just be casually shot.
Come on now. Let's not act like we don't see the color of the fur. We know why they was treating Sandy like that, bro, and it's not because she was from land, gang. Just keep it a band, bro.
At the grocery store, and they will dead ass treat me like I'm subhuman. Like, I don't know what's good with these damn fish, but a lot of them are just annoying. In that one episode, he threw the comedy show at the Krusty Krab, and they were telling him that he sucked and he was a terrible comedian until he started making fun of squirrels. Like, what does this town have against squirrels? I just don't understand. And after SpongeBob's comedy show, it just had a lasting effect. So many of these fish were just making fun of Sandy for doing nothing. I don't know what's good with these fish being dick riders, bro. This shit's insane. Imagine just minding your own business and then this humanoid ass fish just roasts you out of nowhere. But yeah, besides the things I listed, yeah, it doesn't really seem too bad. Now we got Dimmsdale and Fairly Odd Parents. Imagine living in the same town as a kid that could just grant a wish at any time. Some shit's bound to go down. That's why I feel like it's a little worse than Bikini Bottom. And if I was just a regular ass citizen, no wishes, I'm definitely not gonna want to live there. And if I was neighbors with Timmy,
it depends if I got time, Jay.
Because Timmy's dad is always gonna be on my ass. This dude has an ongoing rivalry with Dinkelberg. That shit's just never ending. He's always mad at Dinkelberg for
okay, but I don't feel like the Fairly Odd Parent universe is really all that bad. Timmy wished for some dumb stuff. I come back. You know what I'm saying? By the end of his episode, everything back to normal. And usually his stuff don't really get into like messing with people's lives. Like outside of his school, as long as you're just in his neighborhood, you're overly good. Like Doug Dimmadome only ran into Timmy like 5 times. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Now, I don't know what was up with Timmy, but some of his wishes, they weren't even just dangerous. They were just dumb. Like, why would you even wish for that? One episode, he wished for everybody and everything to look the same. And everyone just turned into gray blobs, and the entire world was gray. Like, who the hell would want to live in?
Oh, no. This one's still tall. I win. I still win in this universe. I still win in this universe. Even if we all look the same, I still win. Nah. Y'all though, you, specifically you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not me, bro. Like, you know that saying, great power comes with great responsibility, whatever the hell that is. Timmy's really got to understand that, because even Cosmo and Wanda themselves know, like, this is a terrible idea. But I don't know why they still go through with it anyway.
All right, everybody in my chat can't be 6 foot, bro. What's going on? What's going on, bro? Somebody in here is lying, bro. It's either somebody in here lying or all the short are mad quiet right now, bro. Facts, bro, facts. All of you guys can't be 6 foot. I'm 5'3", the fuck. Thank you. All of a sudden, everybody in here is hoopers. Y'all should not be in my streams. Y'all should be in Peach Jail. Like, stop acting like you guys are there. Like, what is y'all talking about? I just had to make sure, bro. Y'all was about to heat me up, bro.
But I don't know why they still go through with it anyway. Like, they're supposed to be his fairy godparents after.
I'm about to fly a plane into you. Wow. go, bro. Don't say nothing. Just go. Just go.
All like they should be helping him out here. Like they should tell him like, look, this is a stupid ass idea. Why would you turn everybody and everything the same? And then one time this dude switched places with his babysitter's dog. I don't know why he thought this was a good idea. And apparently the next day her dog was gonna get quote unquote fixed. Okay, that's gotta be in at least the top 3 worst wishes he ever made. Now we get the Pokemon world. Now again, at first this one seems kind of cool because you get to catch your own Pokemon. You're gonna have your own squadron.
Wurdie, I'm so mad that you said this, bruh. I'm gonna spoil you guys. I'm gonna spoil you guys. So you guys know the channel that I have coming out. Shh, it's on the hush, okay? I can't drop the name of it just yet. But one of the videos, can I find it? I'm gonna show you guys the video. You guys are getting tea, hold on. This channel's coming out mid-August. Okay, shush. This is the second channel, you feel me, on some light con stuff. I'm mad because Wurdie, I made the same video. You were born into an amazing world. A place filled with forests, volcanoes, oceans, and even space, where small magical creatures live. Most of us had childhood dreams about catching them, about becoming the best. It sounds magical. Cute animals, loyal friends, a world to explore. It felt like a dream. Something out of cartoons and cereal commercials. But what if it wasn't real? What if the dream you were sold was actually a trick? What if they weren't teaching you to be a hero, but training you to be a ruler? Let's take a closer look. The truth is, you were never meant to be their friend. You were meant to be their boss. Okay. There's no music or nothing on it yet, but you gave me a little sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? I made sure to put the audio real low, yeah, say. But Wurdie, I had the same thought process, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bruh, that's the, you feel me? The voice kind of low. I put the audio down. Just now, like in the thing.
This one seems kind of cool because, you get to catch your own Pokemon. You're gonna have your own squadron of like absolute units, like a level 100 Charizard. But if you look at the bigger picture, it just seems scary as hell. Like living in a world with all these magical creatures that could just wipe you out in an instant. And obviously, I would have to have a full team, bro. I cannot play the game.
W Animation League, W Girlfriend League. How do I delete a message? How do I delete messages? Ban Tyler Relief. That's the only one. Block report. Bro, I don't have a girlfriend. Stop spreading these false. I don't have a. Call Tyler.
Calling Tyler. Bro, in the morning, bro. What's up, bro?
Bro,
waking me up to sleep.
Bro, please. Can we just do something that ends this bit, bro?
What do you mean?
Can we do something that ends you telling people that I have a girlfriend? How do we come to a resolution about this one?
Did you see a message in chat or something? I think that's my cousin on my account. Bro, get off my account, bro.
Hit that, bro.
Hold on. Yo, why do you keep typing stuff on Stanley's account, bro? Bro, I don't care, but bro.
Yeah, get on that time.
Always just talk to him real quick. He listening.
Hey, bro. Look, bro. I don't know what the animosity you got with me is, gangy. But look, bro, I need that to stop, bro. It's not cool for you to be spreading false information and false narratives.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Bro, next time you do that, bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna slap you across the... Wait, bro.
Tyler just died. Hey, shit. Tyler will be missed.
How I did when I was like 7 years old. I had a level 100 Samurai, and that was it. Like, I deadass only used my starter Pokemon. Like, that's not gonna slide, bro. That would not be enough to protect me. And plus, training up your
What's up, Hunter?
Pokemon is just boring as hell. Like, imagine you gotta sit through that all day. I'm not doing that. And not only that, even just like fighting a legendary Pokemon or something would be scary as hell. Imagine getting hit by a Zekrom's Thunderbolt. Yeah, bro, you're not surviving that shit, bro.
I'm gonna get YouTube Premium, though.
Thunderbolt. Yeah, bro, you're not surviving that shit, bro. Pokemon Center will not do. And sometimes legendaries like Suicune will just spawn in on you.
Sweet what? Sorry.
Got is like a level 1 Bidoof. I'm cooked. There's no way Bidoof would be putting in any work in that scenario. And also, no matter where I walk, if I'm just trying to like explore and see what's really out there, I'm gonna walk into the woods or something and run into like 50 NPC trainers that just want to battle. Like, it doesn't even matter like how many times I'll try to avoid them or go around them. They'll always see me. Like, it's like seeing one of those people that are just an unavoidable cutscene. You just can't get rid of them. Next, we got Luigi's Mansion. Now, recently I've been replaying Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and that game is too goated, okay? And that's what inspired this video. I was like, what if I lived in Luigi's Mansion? Like, I don't care what EGAD says, I'm not doing it. I'm not going in there and becoming the reincarnation of the Ghostbusters. But I mean, if my brother was trapped in a painting, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to sack up and do it. I feel like I don't got a choice at this point. But in the case of the game, like, you know, this sounds very fun, right? But in the case of this video, yeah, fuck all that. And I'm somebody who, if was faced with any paranormal activity, I would definitely be shitting my pants, bro. That has got to be one of my worst fears, bro. Anything paranormal, not really for me. And it's always dark in there, so you don't really know what is lurking in that. Dark. And in the second game, in Dark Moon, bro, you're going in like some random ass old abandoned clock tower. Like, yeah, that shit just creeps me out, bro. If like I was scared by those phase rug Ouija board videos as a kid,
can't watch them ever. Can't watch them ever. Never been my body to watch the videos, bro. I'd be too scared out my mind, bro. Stanley, are you ignoring me now? What happened?
Shit is not it, bro. Similarly, the next one we got Crystal Cove in Scooby.
Did I say that bar? That sounds like something I would say. Either me or Yo-Yo said that.
Dude. Now, in the Scooby-Doo universe, Crystal Cove is the scariest town ever, and that's where all the shit goes down. So the mystery gang is always pulling up to Crystal Cove, and there's just always a bunch of weird and mysterious shit going on there, and they want to get to the bottom of it because nobody else is. But even just being in the vicinity of this town will just creep me the hell out. But hey, if you're like the mystery gang and you like that kind of stuff, bro,
oh, what's good, Isla Hunter? What's good, family?
As far away from that town as possible. That's all you, bro. But at the end of most episodes, it ends up just being somebody in the
congratulations on your new house
costume, and then they give some lame ass backstory as to why they did it. Like, all right, bro, we don't gotta hear the excuses. But the mystery gang, they're not even getting paid to do it. They just do it for the love of the game, bro, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. Like, if I was doing something like that, I would definitely want some.
I'm getting chased by ghosts, vampires, dragons, demons, spirits, and I'm getting no cheese. What? I would have been like Freddy. No wonder Scooby and Shaggy were eating so much. They were hungry on the road. They were working for no money. I would have been eating everything too.
Compensation for it. Now we got the park from regular show. Now working at the park would be an absolute fever dream, bro, because the plot of every episode turns so fast, it's unreal. Like, the start of the episode could be like, I don't know, them trying to go to Cheezer's, get a grilled cheese, and then it ends with them pretending to be astronauts and almost blowing up the entire universe. Like, at this point, that's gotta be the average regular show episode. Like,
I genuinely think regular show episodes are created like this, and I'm being so serious. All right, everybody, as you know, we need next week's episode. So let's do something. Okay, let's think of the most normal, objective thing a human could do. Let's do shopping for a shirt. Okay, now let's think of the craziest thing that isn't imaginable that nobody ever goes through. Let's go with fighting an ant demon over fashion. Okay, now let's connect it. Like, I really think that's how they make it. Like, I literally think they get the beginning and then they get the end and they're like, all right, let's connect it. Like, let's figure out how we could get this into the same realm. And I think that's how they make their episodes. No cap.
The weirdest plot of a regular show episode I've ever heard was a horse from another planet had to take a US history test and pass, or else the entire world was gonna get destroyed. Like, at this point, if I was Benton, I don't even think I'd be mad at Mordecai and Rigby for not doing their job. Because what the hell is happening in the show? Bro, like, it's anything but doing work, and even the smallest things can go wrong. Like, a game of punchies, a prank war can destroy the whole park. And at one point, the park became a science experiment and there was a huge ass dome over it. Now, out of all the Gen Z cartoons, regular show is definitely my favorite.
Facts.
Like, the amount of times I rewatched it is crazy, and that's why I love it, bro, because it's just so random. Something absolutely insane is going down in every single episode. And don't get me wrong, bro, the house is fire, but you're just risking your life if you just stay there for even one night. Because tomorrow, there could be a dome over the park, and now you're stuck there for 30 days. Gotham City. Doesn't matter how much times Batman is there to save the day. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't even think I have to explain why living near the Joker is a terrible idea. Like, what brings people into Gotham City? I just don't get it. Like, why do people even choose to live there? Like, there's just crime happening all the time. Then you got the Penguin, the Riddler.
I promise you, the rent in Gotham City got to be nothing over 50 cents. That has to be it. Because, like, I'll look at some places in Atlanta. I'm like, bro, this joint look fire. You feel what I'm saying? It's in the trenchiest of trenches, though, and the price is right, though. You feel me? The crib might get robbed, but shoot, the crib's still gonna look good, though. Whether your stuff is in it or not, the crib gonna look good, bro.
Scarecrow, like, it's just over. But yeah, we just gotta talk about what the hell
Boy, my dog, appreciate that.
That is a shitty name for a villain, bro. I'm sorry. That is not menacing at all. And sure, Batman would be there to stop them, but what if Batman fails? I'm sure it's happened before. Like,
he
I'd
really
rather
needs
not
this
be
eye.
surrounded by a lot of crime and fighting and shit like that, bro. That's like living right on O Block and wondering why it was a bad idea. But yeah, you get the point. Anyways, we got the Squid Games universe next. Now, I know I just made a whole video on Squid Game, but one of the main themes throughout this video is the fact that I discussed that I am not doing this shit. I don't care how much money's on the line. Here. I'm not putting my life at risk just to play some stupid ass games. And hypothetically, if I was in Squid Game,
how could you look at a room full of people, play games with them, and then it's not even the fact of, do I think I'll come on the other side alive? You get what I'm saying? It's really the fact of every single person in this room will die before I leave here. That would be enough for me to be like, you know what? Along with the fact that I might be one of the people to die, I just don't want to see every single person in this room die. Like this dude literally right here, look.
Discuss that I am not doing this shit. I don't care how much money's on the line here. I'm not putting my life at risk just to play.
Look, like this dude right here, they're dancing and whatnot. No matter what the situation is, this dude knows this dude's gonna die, or this dude knows this dude's gonna die. Like that would be enough for me to not participate in the Squid Games, bro. I'm with him. Nothing could happen to where I do that. I'm putting my money on a $500 million parlay before I go in the Squid Games game. Nah, no cap,
stupid
bro.
Ass games. And hypothetically, if I was in Squid Game,
right? Yo, Stan, love your videos, bro, but you and Yo-Yo need to watch some of the older Trey Rags. You got to put them on. I'm saying, bro, I'm gonna start doing that though. More Trey Rags coming soon.
And after the first vote, I would be gone because I'm not doing that. And I would happily play the game where they recruit you for a free 10 bands and then just leave. Like, I don't care how much money is in that pot. I'm not putting my life on the line for it. And in order to win the games, I'd have to slime people out and shit, and just like their death would be on my hands. Nah, we're not doing that either. Because if I won the games, then I would just live in guilt for the rest of my life. Like, even though I could probably buy anything I want in the world, like I could get a mansion with a goddamn private chef, I would still not be happy with my choice. So I would not be playing in the games to be.
You could just do that by locking in.
Begin with the Stranger Things universe. Yeah.
Never watched it, but heard it's pretty bad.
Yeah, bro, this is where shit starts. Because imagine if you were 11 and you were being
gotta
hunted
support my
by
bro always, bro. I love you
want
too,
to
man.
Use your
Thank
powers
you.
for their
Genuinely.
own gain. And then also in the process, you gotta fight these monsters from another dimension that just spawn in. It seems to be.
Now go get premium. I'm gonna get premium. Nah, I'm gonna for sure get premium with this. Chad, you know me, bro.
24/7 that are just trying to eat people. And if you were in the perspective of her friends or just some random ass civilian, you gotta fight these monsters without any powers, bro. Like, how is that even fair, bro? Like, I don't even think the ref is here at this point. The ref took a vacation to goddamn East Guam, bro, because that is just hella unfair. Like, fighting monsters from another dimension, I mean, it sounds cool on paper, but then you think about actually doing it, and there's no way you'd want to do that shit, especially if you had no powers. That shit would just be horrifying.
Right.
The Five Nights at Freddy's universe.
I'm surviving it. Now, I know what I said about going up against robots in my last reaction in my last video last night. However, this is different. I got this one.
Imagine you just see a job in the newspaper working as a security guard at a goddamn pizza restaurant. You'd be like, nah, this is cakewalk. Easiest job in the world. And then the moment you get there, you realize all the
home, appreciate the follow.
Are moving, and you gotta somehow survive until 6 in the morning. And I don't know what's up with the flashlight battery, but for whatever reason, it's always garbage. In every game, it just dies so fast. I don't know if I'd even be able to survive until 6 in the morning, especially if it was like night Night 7. And not only that, the second game would probably be a lot harder to survive because you gotta worry about twice the amount of animatronics and some stupid ass music box. But just the whole idea of this game in general is just very creepy because if you lose, you will dead ass be stuffed in an animatronic suit yourself. Yeah, I'm cool off all that, bro. And I think everybody can agree.
You're telling me the punishment for losing Five Nights at Freddy? I know nothing about Five Nights at Freddy, but you're telling me the punishments of losing Five Nights at Freddy is working a 9 to 5? Whoa, woe is me. You're telling me all of this guarding and scaredness and looking at all the cameras and all of that is to not work a 9 to 5? They put me in a suit? That's what we scared of? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Like, nobody wants to go here. And the fact that they're also paying you $4.
Okay, I spoke too soon. Wait. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that can't be my paycheck. That cannot be my paycheck. I spoke too soon. I understand now.
An hour is diabolical.
My
you really
fault.
think I'm risking my life for $4 an hour? Yeah, you're insane, bro. Like, I'm dead ass better off opening up a lemonade stand in my neighborhood than doing that shit. Like, are we serious? Crystal Lake in Friday the 13th. The campsite itself just
surviving it. I know this is crazy, but number one, I'm black, so I'll never put myself in this situation. Facts. Number two, Crystal Lake, bro, I'm overly surviving it. Bro has no speed on his body. Let's talk about it. I'm not tripping over my feet. Let's talk about it. And I'm probably giving bro at least, I could drop him. I could drop him at least once. At least once. Sacrifice a friend or two, triple him. I could escape. You feel what I'm saying? I think I got that. I'm not gonna lie.
looks super creepy to begin with. So, I mean, people going there in the first place is already a terrible idea. But people decide to camp there for whatever reason. They'll go to sleep at night knowing that there's an urban legend about a guy named Jason with a hockey mask and a chainsaw that could possibly live in the lake right across from me. Just no big deal, guys. It's just all fake. You know, we don't gotta worry about it. But nah, that is insane, bro. If you are on this campground, you gotta constantly be looking over your shoulder.
Right.
Because Jason drowned in the campground due to neglectful camp counselors, and now he wants revenge. Like, if I heard that, I am...
So he can't swim. All I gotta do is go in the water. Obviously. So Jason can't swim. Jason might be black too. All I gotta do is go in the water. It's definitely, I'm fighting the waves and Jason, but shoot. At least he can't swim though. That's easy.
Never going to this campsite, and I'm packing my bags if I'm anywhere near it, and I'm moving away.
You can swim. I can swim.
Nothing to do with that. I don't want to just wake up with some dude in a hockey mask standing with a chainsaw right above me. The 2017 game for the Xbox, that was scary enough. We, as in you and me, the Courage the Cowardly Dog universe. Imagine living on a farm in the middle of nowhere. No civilization. You're just with an elderly couple and a pink
Can't do it.
Like, that is a crazy ass universe to live in. Like, seeing the Return to Slab episode, that was enough for me to not want to ever even think about living there. And it just seems like within every single episode, the monsters just get even more bizarre. And nobody...
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is so besides the point. I was looking at a notification, right? I was looking at a notification. Drake dropped an Instagram post that John said 9 p.m. Oh my gosh. I'm getting blessed with a Drake album. Sorry, I'm a Drake fan, bro. I know. Kendrick this, Kendrick that. I'm a Drake fan, bro. I don't know what you want from me. Look, bro, I'm excited, bro. I want a new album.
Is there to help. You're in the middle of nowhere. And I guess wherever it is that they live, it's somewhere in Kansas. So a lot of times they had to deal with that shit on their own because they were in the middle of a desert. Whenever Courage aired, it was like once in a blue moon when I was a kid. Like, I deadass had to just turn away when I'd watch these episodes. It barely aired because they were busy airing like Teen Titans Go all day or something. That really was the average day on Cartoon Network. But yeah, these monsters were just creepy as hell.
I might call out as crazy.
Right, just quick jump scare warning. Like, what?
Never watched this because it was too ugly.
The fuck is this? If I was faced with that abomination in real life, I don't know what the hell I would do.
Right.
I would just accept that it's over and just accept my fate right in that moment. And the universe I would hate to live in the most, that I would definitely be dead in, is the Bird Box universe. I don't even gotta explain why this is #1. Like, you can't even look anywhere, because if you do, you will see some random ass entity that will cause you to die in GTA. So pretty much you gotta always worry.
appreciate that,
And
King.
it's just necessary for survival. You cannot survive without it. Accidentally falls off, you're done. Doesn't matter. And the main character, Mallory, had to protect her children while trying to deal with
I can't do Bird Box.
blindfolded and all this other shit. Like, that's just crazy. Like, even if you do open your eyes, you won't even be able to see it. So you really don't even know what you're hiding from. This entity is never really shown in the movie at all. But yeah, that's gotta be the worst one.
Oh, the biggest opposite cartoon. That's a good react. If you guys enjoyed the video and you have any places that are in your top places you would never live in as a cartoon watcher or fictional places that you would never live in, let me know down below. Comment twice. It helps me in the algo. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Peace.